Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a really fast one. I'm throwing one out there. I'm not sure to who it's for, so just remember to take what resonates to your story. Leave what doesn't. Don't force it so you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, send me a text 971-354-9504 or send me an email to healershearttarot@gmail.com. I have a 10-minute for 2222, a 20-minute for 3333, a 30-minute for 4444, and a 40-minute for 5555. I also have if you want it back faster, a 40-minute reading for 7777, and you get it back within the first 48 hours. Okay, my beautiful people. All right, I got a song, and oh my god, I was so happy when I got this song, because hell yeah, take me back here. I'm gonna play this song and while I pull the cards, and then yeah, again, remember to take, because for some reason I feel like I have to say this again, do not force the story, please. Like, don't try to force it. If it's not yours and you have a good connection, don't try to, you know what I mean? All right, this is the song that I was getting.
Let me take this time to tell you how special you are. Called everything under the sun but a shining star. We forgot how to love you. You do too much. And ain't no amount of apologies gonna ever make up for it. And I know you're tired of I'm on my way, and she's just a friend, and them damn video games. But tonight, gonna do it like my daddy did it. Cater to you, that's all I wanna do. This is your night. So baby, let me change the game. I want you to make me call your name, 'cause I'm willing to for you. This is your night. Your night. Baby, you can tell me all your fantasies, 'cause I'm here to fulfill your dreams. 'Cause tonight is me, just you.
Oh my god, I love this song. Okay. So whoever played that song, whoever is bringing me back here, like, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, my loves, let's see. I have legal, runner, happiness, scared, sacred. Sorry, I don't know why I said scared. Oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all. I don't feel like I'm telling you to push what resonates, because I feel like it's going to be you. I feel like whoever I'm saying that to specifically, if I'm being honest, my love, I think you have an asshole that you need to get rid of. And I feel like there's someone around you that you know isn't good for you. You know that this person is just, it's not going to work out. And I feel like this reading is actually meant to be a good one. And I just don't want you to force it, and tell yourself that I am reading this person. I don't feel like I am, especially if the person doesn't treat you right, if they're not showing up for you, if they're not acting right, if they're not, then take, my love, it's okay to take it from there and just like let it go, you know. And I know, trust me, I know that it's easier said than done. Trust me, I get it, I understand that, but I also feel like getting rid of what, and I know that it sounds really fucked up to say it that way, but like, you want to detach yourself and pull yourself away from the things that are not working. Remember that we do end up saying yes in a way to the drama that ends up in our lives. If we allow it to stay, we have the right to say, hey, you need to stop. And if the person doesn't stop, then that's when we have to remove ourselves and get ourselves away from whatever they're doing. And if they want to continue to do it, then all for them. But like, kind of sitting there waiting for them to turn around and want to be different. I feel like the reason why this person kind of like sticks around in this easy, or it's just used to just staying in their behavior, is because it's, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this person just I don't know, my love. If I'm being honest, I feel like this person takes advantage of, I feel like there's people around you that take advantage. Okay, but now I'm reading the bad one, because honestly, this reading wasn't supposed to be bad. But I'm just going to say, my love, you know what you need to do. You know that it's time to let go. But that's not what I'm reading in the cards. That was just a bunch of channeling. I don't feel that in the cards, though. To be honest, I feel in the cards it's actually like, some of you could be connecting with a Libra. 3 of Swords. This person likes a lot of attention. I'm going to read it really, really fast just because it's here. And I don't know. Maybe some of you are right here too. You could be a fire sign, Pisces, Cancer. It could be Pisces, Cancer. I know fire signs are not. honestly, my love, I feel like this person is like a mass sabotager. This person does not know how to grow. They need to grow up. They have a lot of growing up to do. And this person is going to keep going back and forth with you, with your energy, and not even just yours. I feel like there's another feminine here that they're also going back and forth on. This is going to be my wedding song. Like this one. I had it picked out a long time ago. Okay, Five of Swords with the Page of Wands. I feel like this person likes to communicate a lot of problem solving, but they're not about that. And remember that when somebody tries to tell you things like, I'm sorry, you're the best person in my life, I don't know who I am, all this other bullshit, like all of that, it's like emotional reward, and our mind kind of takes it that way. Our mind has no way, like it has no choice but to try and see it, like otherwise, because we have to lie to ourselves. Remember, we don't believe other people's lies. We force ourselves to believe our own because we ourselves cannot face it. Right? It's never that we believe other people. We always know when someone is lying. Lying is an energy, my love, and you always know. We are all lying, like doctor, why can't I talk now? We are all walking lie detectors. We can all tell, right? Just some people just choose to ignore themselves a lot more than others. And I mean, sometimes it's for ignorance, because ignorance really is bliss, and other times it's because it's easier. It's just sometimes it is easier to just ignore it, right? And to continue. And then, but I also feel like in your energy, you've had enough, and it's okay. It's okay to have had enough and to say like, hey, you know what? It's not happening. And I've been waiting. I've been trying. I gave myself a chance. I gave you a chance. I gave everything a chance. So at this point, I have the right to move on. I have the right to let go, and I have the right to like peace the fuck out. I don't, and that's even being nice about it, because I don't really have to. I don't have to either. I don't owe you shit, especially after everything you fucking done. What the fuck do I owe you? Like, you know what I mean, my love? And I need you to get there. Like, I need you to get here. Like, trust me, again, easier said than done. I'm over here talking from the other side of the fucking fence, so it's very easy for me to say this shit, right? But I also feel like you're going to be so much happier. You're going to be so much happier. So even you yourself are going to be like, damn, I wish I would have done this sooner. And so it's better, like, just to tell yourself now, you know what, I'm doing the right thing. If what's holding you back is the question of back and forth of, am I doing the wrong thing by walking away? The answer is no. No. You will never be doing the wrong thing by choosing yourself, ever, my love. And you will always get the reward, I promise you. The universe loves that shit. The universe loves the dramatics of like someone that's being brave and somebody that comes. Why do you think Aries lived the life a lot of the times? Aries live the life that they live because they refuse for life to say no. No is not an option, you know, like, and those are the people that end up getting what they want, my love. Don't fuck that. If somebody can't give you what you want, I promise you someone else, 15 of the motherfuckers will line up and will be willing. I am not gonna say that. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I was just gonna go, it was gonna get very explicit, but just know there'd be a lot of people that'd be willing to do a lot of shit. It would be like for you, and trust me, like, don't ever doubt yourself on that. There's a line, my love. There's a fucking line. You're just not paying attention because you're over here having fucking love goggles for this douchebag. They don't care. What the fuck are you doing? What is this? What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? I mean, Mama, tell me. Is it worth it? Is this shit worth it? Like, there's no fucking way. This motherfucker doesn't even know. He probably doesn't even know how to pay tax, how to fucking do his own taxes. No, my love, no. And I'm not saying that that's like the line, right? But at least like someone that knows what the fuck they're doing and knows what they're doing with life. This person, no. This person still has a lot of room to grow. And it's not your job to like guide them the entire fucking way either. It's not. You've already tried. I feel like some of you have been in this shit for maybe even 5 years. And again, it's not that like there's nobody's fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything right. It just is what it is. You spent those 5 years, but you don't want us to spend any fucking more. There's no more time to be wasted. That's the main thing that I want you to get. Every single time you want to look back and you want to think, oh shit, I wasted 5 years. What the fuck are we doing spending another minute? What the fuck are we doing spending another 30 seconds or another second for this person? No more. Get up or whatever it is that you want to do. Even if you want to continue to lay there, something different that's not connected to this person. All right, let's do this other one. Okay. I don't know who that one was for, but that was fun. I like your energy. I feel like I could talk to you like you're my friend. That's how I talk to my friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my friends. All right. Some of you, if you are currently in the middle of... I was trying to... Okay, I have a little tiny bit of time. Oh, I was trying to see how long I spent on that, and that was a while. That was a lot longer than I thought. Oh, I love that song that's out right now. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse with that. See, my love, you're keeping yourself fucking, like, unavailable. There's somebody here that you're keeping yourself, like, caught up, and you're running away from your true happiness. I feel like you're keeping yourself single for who, for what, and what. I feel like there could be someone that you're focused on, that you're waiting on, that you feel like this person is meant to be a part of your sacred journey too, or whatever the fuck, but I actually don't feel like that's the case. Some of you could be going through some... I don't know, maybe you're getting a divorce, or you're in the middle of a divorce process and you don't want to date, you don't want to connect, but I actually feel like you're running away from the things that you should already be putting yourself back into, my love. I think it's time to merge back into traffic. There's like this energy of like being like yes, if there's things that are happening to your car, you want to pull over, you want to be safe, you want to stop, right? Like fix whatever the fuck needs to be fixing. But after you change the tire, my love, there's no fucking point in sitting on the sideline. Like, no, get your ass back in there. I just feel this energy of like holding yourself back for someone or something, or like maybe even fear, maybe thinking that this is the right thing to do for yourself. But sometimes we can also push that like way to the other side, you know? Like sometimes when we think we're doing the right thing, like, yes, celibacy is a great thing, but not everyone has the, and yes, of course, do not go and just connect to have meaningless and, like, pointless connections, because energy travels, spirits roam, like, don't be bringing shit home with you just because you want to have a little bit of fun. So I'm not saying that, but I also feel like it's, you know, like, not everyone is meant to walk all roads like that. Not everyone like can, and some people like are not that people are not meant to be single. It's just there's a lot of lessons in connections, even just relationships, my love, and you have the right to connect to people. Like you want to connect to people like that. You want to not, and it doesn't even, again, doesn't have to just be relationships either. It doesn't have to be that you go and you connect. No, I just feel like there's a lot maybe that you're even learning about yourself, and you're trying to slow yourself down from connecting maybe even too quickly. Maybe you feel like you're moving into a new version of yourself, and you want to really like let that kick in before you start something new. You have, you know, all that's valid. I guess what I'm saying, my love, is just if you're trying to like pull yourself way too hard on the things that you know that you want, and like it's okay to ask yourself why, and what part of that is going to lead me into some, because typically when things start to lead us into a negative space, because not everything, right, but it's okay to ask ourselves, like, if I do this every single day, where is it going to lead me? Like it's all in moderation, right? Like I need to hold myself back in this energy, but not because I'm afraid of being happy. Like if the energy comes from a fear of being happy, my love, then that's not something that you should be living by. That's not something that should be making your decisions. Or maybe even this energy of, I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like moving like this. I don't feel like going there. I don't feel like things here and there like that. Like that's, they're saying like it's okay for you to release yourself from that. You don't have to, you know, like hold on to that very tightly. Tell me about this happiness. Because I feel like there's a fear of being left out in the cold again. But my love, if you never give somebody the nuke buttons, then they can't hit them. The purpose of relationship is not to go in and already like leave yourself exposed or give them the buttons that you know are gonna hurt you. And first of all, like, again, you don't go into a connection with someone that you even have a thought that they would ever use them against you. And trust me, I get that people change, but the moment that people start to act a little funny is when you leave. And I know sometimes we wait and we do it and we're too late. And sometimes we also like to blame ourselves and say, like, hey, well, maybe it's my own trauma, it's my own this, it's my own that. But I also feel like the moment that it starts to become a pattern, anytime it starts to become a pattern, it's okay for you to point it out. And again, show it, say it, respond, like, tell them, hey, I see this in you. And if they do not want to fix it, if they don't want to do anything on their part to fix it, my love, then that's where you leave. That's that. You don't have anything else. There's nothing else to do with someone that's like that. There's nothing else to work on. And if they're so willing to let the relationship fall apart because they don't want to do anything, then that's their own choosing. It doesn't always fall back on you either. Sometimes when somebody doesn't hold on to something, you can't be the only one holding on to it either. So if that person let go, then that means that I have to too, because I'm not strong enough to hold it by myself, and I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't fucking have to, because that's the main one, though, my love. That's the main one. But I feel like you're saying no to your happiness in fear that these things will come, and I actually feel like you have a very positive, very positive outcomes coming on. Like, you have very good things coming in. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say it like that, but yeah, I feel like you're too focused on what could go wrong, my love, and you're trying to keep yourself in a space where nothing new comes in. Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. I just don't want to know shit. I don't want to do nothing. The Moon in reverse, yeah, my love, no. No, there's no more of that. I feel like it's time to come out of that slowly but surely, because it might take some time, and it's perfectly normal for it to take some time too. You have the right for things for you. If it takes time for you to heal, then fine. But there's this energy of like, hey, but if you start to want to move into there, and fear starts to try to grab a hold of you, that's when you start to, like, you have to let go. You have to practice. You have to practice releasing, expression, or exercising. All of those things release fear. All of those things. But most of the time, it's also facing it slowly. Like pushing yourself into it slowly but surely. All right, I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, my loves.